Hey everyone, this is S.C Grant, and today on Crash Ignition, we have ourselves our very first build inspired by Isabel Bandicoot from Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel, who is voiced by Melina Minnicino herself. So without further ado, let's get down to business, as this car did not take as long as it did to make. The only thing that drew it back was that I had to scrounge around about 30 million in-game cash in order to make sure to prepare future builds, to be honest with you. So as of me recording this is a commentary, so I'm pretty much just gonna give you the lowdown on what I did to the car. So without further ado, let's do this. So to start off, I basically went and applied the one thing that made me worry, and that was the rims, because Ferrari was known to not be customizer friendly, but this game proved me wrong and made the cars pretty much customizable to its fullest. However, there were some rules around it, like certain things could not be modded. So with this car, only the GT3 body kit from its I think Need for Speed 2015 stayed. So without further ado, the only thing that was added in was extra headlights and taillights. But for the sake of this build, I will not apply those here, as you can tell that those are just normal headlights. They weren't darkened, they weren't altered, I just had them left out. You can see on the back of the car that I even put the Nitro Fuel trademark on there, knowing the fact that this car was inspired by it, especially since their paint job is definitely based on Isabella's color set from that game, as I had to observe it head to toe in order to get a sense of what the car's color was like in terms of a shade of blue, especially its stripe. Like, you can tell from the middle of the car that it's a big stripe, and it had to be dark blue to match what was also from her paint scheme. Now the rims was definitely a little bit altered. Last time on the beta build that I posted on Twitter, it had completely different rims, but I managed to put in completely new rims for the sake of the video. Well, mostly for the build anyway, since I really put a lot into this one. Now, in terms of putting decals on the windows, I only applied it to the front and rear of the windows, since I did not have much to do with the side windows, to be honest with you, since I kept that out. But you can tell from the front of the windshield, well, pretty much on the windshield, that I put Isabella's name herself on there, because I was gonna put her name on the license plate, but I decided not to and just put my own name on there for the sake of consistency, since I'm gonna be doing other builds later down the road. So keep this in mind. I hope you guys ready for this, since we're gonna go into our first race. You can tell from the details of this car. So without further ado, I will see you all later. just a quick note, that was a good race, and also the difficulty for that race was set to hard, and this car is already overpowered, so yeah, that's all you're gonna get from me out of this one. Well, that went better than I expected, even on hard mode. But no, seriously, this car is pretty much overpowered, and I don't know what to do about it. Like, I just don't know. Like, the car performance rating is at the 389, and I don't know what the other cars were. I hope Ghost did not nerf them or buff them. I don't know what they did with them, but literally, I don't know. I thought the cars were meant to be like a challenge when in that race, but instead, no. But without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed this official build on Isabella's 458 Italia. But we're not done yet, because next week we're gonna take a look at Liz's Jaguar F-Type R. And without further ado, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, guys.